All right, folks, it's time for the media story, the media show, and everything like that. And of course, one of the big media outlets and media conversations was about the women's championship semifinals, not necessarily the championship game, even though, as I was saying earlier, that was a blowout, and UCLA definitely dominated South Carolina and all along those lines. But there was a lot of media talk about the confrontation between Don Staley and Coach Gino of Connecticut and what that all involved and how that all came about and what it meant and all in that space. So a lot of people were having conversations about that, wondering what that meant and how that all played out and everything like that. So there was a lot of conversation around the media in that sense. So we're definitely interested to hear what people have to say about their thoughts around that, because definitely there were some things where people were saying that they would, kick somebody's backside and all along those lines, and people are upset about a handshake and a number of other things in that regard. So definitely a lot of folks are wondering about what that all entails and how that played out as a media conversation, because a lot of people were very fascinated, and it was all over social media, the whole dialogue between Gino and Dawn and all in that space. But I do like Dawn's attitude about she was trying to go out and win a championship, even though she did not do that and everything like that, and that she was not going to let it be a distraction. Now, whether it distracted her players or not, only time will tell. And if they come out and say that it was something that impacted their game, but definitely, I was just thinking that the defense of UCLA was too strong and was dominant in that sense. So definitely, that's one of the media stories that's been out there in that sense, and we'll see what other people have to say about a number of other media things as well. But a lot of people were paying attention to that particular media story and everything like that. So definitely that's something that folks are interested in and all in that space. So there's definitely stuff that's going on in the media landscape as well. So definitely that's something that people are talking about and thinking about as well. So lots going on in the media, and we're always glad to be hearing what's going on in the media industry and all in that space. So definitely, if you've got some thoughts about the media, let us know here on Pod TV. We're always interested to hear what folks have to say about that and all in that space. Gulf funds agreed to back Paramount's $81 billion takeover of Warner. So that's something that folks are talking about. Paramount has received signed equity commitments of close to $24 billion from three sovereign wealth funds led by Saudi Arabia to help back its takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery, according to people familiar with the matter. So that's definitely something that people are talking about as well and everything like that. So that just came down today. So there is commitment from Middle East entities that will help offset the cost for the Ellison family and all along those lines. I was actually watching an interesting piece yesterday on one of the network channels about David Eisner and what he'd gone through with Disney and everything like that. Apparently, he hadn't been on a Disney property in a while and everything like that. But it was just interesting hearing him talk about his about the empire that he created at Disney and all along those lines. Of course, Walt Disney. Definitely some great thoughts in that space. I was watching that. I might go back and watch the reruns and everything like that. And the McDonald's CEO has responded to the viral big art backlash. So apparently there was a backlash because I think they're doing some changes in what they've got going on and all in that space. So, if you are a name brand and you change, sometimes people get upset about the change and everything like that. So definitely we'll be hearing more about those conversations as well. So definitely that's going on. And Tiger Woods was still in the news. He's talking about moving to another country after another car crash and everything in that space. But that's just some of the media news that I am seeing. We'll see what definitely Jacoby's got going on in his mind in the world in terms of media news. Apparently, a couple has turned a 58,000 abandoned house in Maine into a big time property that's worth millions and everything like that. So it's always interesting when people are able to do that, because apparently it was an abandoned outhouse and they've now turned it into a $5.2 million beach retreat that will provide for their kids for years to come. So in June 1973, Vic and Marcia Steinglass moved from their Connecticut rental home to their first property they had ever purchased, 1 acre of waterfront land on the coast of Maine. It was home to a small ramshackle house from the 1940s and a boat repair shop overlooking the water. They paid just $15,500 for the property, which is located in the harbor town of Rockport, and was, despite its rundown in appearance, destined to become a legacy for the family, one that is now on the market for $5.2 million. So I guess sometimes if you change a property over and all along those lines, you can actually make some money and everything like that. Because I know some people that are actually looking at doing a fix and flip here in this area in North Carolina and everything like that. So we'll see how this works out for them, just like it works out for these people that did it in Maine. But I do know some people that are looking at doing a flip and flip here in North Carolina. And I know a property that we had at one point, we sold it and they flipped it and turned it into a duplex. They made a little bit of money, not nearly that kind of money, but I think they made probably tens of thousands, if not hundreds of $1,000 profit from doing a fix and flip and everything like that. And in that case, it was a conversion and everything like that. Apparently, PepsiCo had dropped sponsorship of the Kanye West headlined UK Music Festival. So the rapper, who has tried to move beyond his controversial past, was set to perform in during all 3 days of July's Wireless Festival in London. A major London music festival set for this summer has at least lost 2 key sponsorships after booking Kanye West as the headline performer. So PepsiCo and Diageo have pulled their sponsorship of the Wireless Festival scheduled for July at London's Finsbury Park. West, who goes by Ye, was announced last week as the marquee act and all along those lines. So sometimes you got to worry about who you pick and everything like that, because who you pick may impact your bottom line and everything along those lines. So it'd be interesting to see how that plays out as well. So seeing what other media news I see and everything like that, but we'll be having some conversation about a number of things in this space and along those lines. I'm going to see what Jacoby's got going on in his mind and everything like that. Jacoby, you're on mute.
Oh, I got nothing really. Like I said, it's been a quiet day. I've just been focusing on emails I got to catch up on and all this other stuff. So I've been in and out and trying to figure out, trying to stay focused on this because of the craziness coming out of the White House.
Yeah, there's definitely some craziness coming out of the White House and everything like that. There's no doubt about that and everything like that. So there's definitely some craziness coming out of there and everything along those lines and everything like that. I'm going to play this little clip of another show that we've got going on the network and everything like that, and then we'll come back and see what other folks have to say. But I know a lot of people are fascinated by Carter and what Carter does, and he sometimes is on our Tuesday show. So let's check out this little highlight from Carter.
A 10-year-old founder of a company. Meet Carter, ladies and gentlemen.
Person that Jacqueline Jimenez works with, and she does our newsworthy stories and all along those lines. So she comes and does those stories on Tuesdays at noon and everything like that. And they're usually stories that are least reported or not reported as much as others are as well. So definitely that's a show that she has on the network regularly and everything like that. So it's always good to give them a little bit of play and see what they've got going on in their sense and everything like that. I know that Nick is having real fun with the clips and everything like that. I know Kim has fun with them as well. So hopefully we're getting some additional views because they sometimes put the clips on as soon as we're done with the show. So I know that sometimes that's why Nick has me start things over here on the media side because he's doing the fun clips just like he has way too much fun with the sound effects that goes on sometimes as well and everything like that. So definitely that's something that is going on. And there was a report going on that the shift to interactive digital programming is represented in a digital or generational change. That was reported in The Hill, and they're saying that the mainstream media is crumbling and all along those lines. So, Toby, if you'll just talk about your thoughts around that, and I think I've got an answer.
Oh, so you're disappearing on me, Mark. I mean, yeah, people are starting to look online for a lot of different things to find out their personalized takes on things. I mean, from YouTube to everything else. I mean, there's a lot of fun stuff that you can read about, a lot of fun stuff that you can see. Yeah, I really don't have much on that one, Mark. However, I mean, I can bring up different things on YouTube that are fun to watch, fun to see, exciting to do that. All right, let's see what we can find on YouTube. Some fun, funny things.
Funny things on YouTube. I know that while you're finding that out, I've been having fun on TikTok because there's all kinds of interesting things on TikTok. I found some interesting people that have like their music things going on. There's some people that have interesting conversations and all along those lines. So definitely it has been fascinating to gather some new friends on TikTok and everything like that. But there are also people that are doing some legitimate and very interesting programming on TikTok as well, because I found some people that are into, of course, there's the people that are selling things, but then there are people that are having like shows around their thoughts around entertainment or their thoughts on a number of things that are going on. But yeah, TikTok can be a fun to do. It can also be somewhat of a problem because sometimes you can find yourself up later than you want to be up and everything like that because the conversations can get very intense and very interesting and everything like that. The same with to some degree Instagram, but definitely TikTok because it's more interactive, the best I can tell, and everything like that. So I don't know how active you've been on TikTok, but it's definitely interesting and you can find some interesting conversations on TikTok.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely find some interesting things. There's a lot of stuff out there that's also pretty bad information on everything.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes people like to believe everything and anything that's there. But you just can't believe everything and anything that's there. Everything on the internet is not the truth.
As we've learned from this network, because sometimes things that Nick says and other people say, we're sitting going like, wait a minute, that's not true. Or that's another form of what I know that they talk about quite a bit on our show about bullying and everything like that. Because there's a lot of people that like to gaslight for whatever reasons they want to gaslight and everything like that. So gaslighting is a epidemic proportion in the world and everything like that. So it's interesting to see what folks have to say about gaslighting, because definitely sometimes even on this network we'll have folks that will gaslight.
That is very, very true. But I mean, like I said, they're just I like to use YouTube for my funny stuff. I can find different things.
Oh yeah, that's why I use TikTok. I found something on that. By the way, there is some other media news I just saw. Savannah Guthrie, even though they're still looking for her mother and everything, was on the show today. So she joined the show's cast on Monday for the first time since the disappearance of her mother, who remains missing. And she said it was good to be home and everything like that, meaning home back on the show and everything. But they are still looking for her mother. And the Screenwriters Union and the studios apparently swiftly reached a tentative deal. So with the global entertainment business reeling during a period of rapid change, there was a little enthusiasm on either side for a costly standoff. So definitely they did do that and everything like that. And apparently the Elvis Presley of agricultural radio has passed away at 91. That was Orrin Samuelson. But they said that the host of WGN in Chicago for 60 years, he shared news.
You are a lone wolf.
The homespun style that appealed to listeners from the city and everything like that. So apparently he liked to do things on that. And OpenAI has bought a streaming show, TBPN, aimed at changing the narrative on AI. So OpenAI says it said the deal would help create a space for a real productive conversation about the changes AI creates. So apparently they've got a new thing going on in that. Cool. Let me see what you got going
on. Since The Boys is about to start on Amazon Prime, I haven't watched it yet. But we can watch this new promo. It's by one of the characters, The Deep. The Deep is one of the characters in The Boys. It looks like it has Black Noir on there as well. So we'll see what it talks about.
Check it out.
You are a lone wolf. You're hot, sexy. Women desperately want you. But you like totally don't want them back. You are the peak of human evolution. You are a Sigma. Strength, independence, Sigma. And soon, when you wake up at 4 a.m. to crush a workout and dry scoop your protein powder because you don't like carbs, you'll be listening to Manhandle, a revolutionary new podcast where bros have really deep conversation with other bros. So whether it's women, work, or the war on masculinity, we got you, baby. So spoiler alert, the woke mind virus is real. Sounds like you're testing positive. Let me cure you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is Deep just dropping all this dope wisdom for free? Think again. Isn't he way too busy being Homelander's second in command? Don't we already have enough podcasts? But trust me, bro. The Manosphere is never heard anything like this. It's about time men get to speak their truth. We're bringing masculinity back to podcasts. When I say we, I mean me and my co-hosts, the Wolf Cub to my lone wolf. The PC police and the cancel cops are everywhere, but you can't let them stop you from being you. Stay tuned for more big announcements. Get your hands on official Manhandled merch. And leave us a 5-star review in advance, because you already know this podcast is going to change your fucking life. Manhandle, coming soon. Subscribe on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts.
So yeah, that's The Boys. The Boys is actually a great show. And from what I gather, the director, I think it was Rick that said it, that the director, because it was all done before Trump came into office this time. I mean, it is a mockery of that, of Homelander is a mockery of Trump. They've got a lot of political satire in there, as you can see.
Well, yeah, that was a great satire. Yeah, I love satire. I'm a big fan of satire. I mean, that's part of the reason I used to love certain cartoons and everything, because they had deep satire. Definitely a fan of Bloom County back in the day.
Good old Bloom County.
And
but yeah,
you are a lone wolf.
Very sarcastic.
But yeah, the whole The Boys is very well done. The new, there are some other shows that are coming out. I just jumped back on Invincible. Invincible is a good show. A bunch of great Japanese, anime. A bunch of great anime are out there, and still coming out. There's just a lot to watch lately, Mark.
I know there is a lot to watch. I'm still watching some reruns. New shows that are fun to watch as well. Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's entertainment. Apparently, I didn't even know he was married. He had so much problems in his life and everything like that. But apparently, the Different Strokes star Todd Bridges has filed for divorce from the wife after 3 years of marriage. So he was married there for 3 years, and I know Todd had a lot of problems. That whole Different Strokes cast had a lot of problems and everything like that. And then there's some new movie out called Mona. What's that all about? Have you heard about Mona and what it's supposed to?
I haven't seen The Moment.
Toby, have you heard of this movie?
No, I mean, I haven't seen The Moment. I don't know. I guess that's another one that I got to look up. Oh, are you breaking up again, Mark? Mark, you're frozen. Yep, you're frozen again, Mark. Oh my goodness, you froze again. Well, I guess let's do some trailer looks because I just did the YouTube thing, and we'll look at some trailers of some new things coming out because I need. There you go, Mark. You're back moving again. You froze.
I'm back moving again. I was asking, did you heard about Mona?
No, I haven't.
Apparently, that's a new movie.
Let's do some trailers, Mark.
Let's do some trailers.
Let's do some trailers. These are all things that we haven't seen yet, and that should be coming out. Check this one out. This is called Balls Up. This is the Red Band trailer. This looks like it has Sacha Baron Cohen, who I love, Mark Wahlberg, And Paul Hauser. Here we go. Should be good.
All right. Let's check it out.
In order to win the World Cup account,
Amazon Prime.
I have devised a condom that covers both the penis and the testicles.
What is happening here? What do we...
I don't know. I can't look away.
Is Steve from HR here?
I didn't invite him. Ugh, the fun police.
Actually, I'm here.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm sold.
This is my product. I was working out the kinks.
Oh, that's
I was hearing the echo from the
There is no
presentation.
better designer than you, Elijah, but there's no better salesman than Brad.
Introducing the balls up.
Why hasn't anyone thought of this before? The official condom of Brazil 2025 is the balls up. You two are so good together. You don't see it. Nope. But I do. I'm gonna make sure you're there at the World Cup final.
How about a toast?
One for you, one for me.
That should be our mascot, not some hot dog. I want to punch that dick right in the dick.
Take it easy.
Here I come, sausage boy!
No! Bad Elijah, bad!
What just happened?
Brazil has been robbed.
Okay, yeah, I want to see this.
What happens if
Yeah,
they catch
yeah.
us?
You ever see The Purge? It'll be like that. Official starts. Go!
Get in.
We need to get out of Brazil.
Ow! Learn how to drive, asshole! Or don't learn. You're good?
Oh no.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
This is madness.
We're gonna die out here, aren't we?
You ready?
Oh my god!
Oh, 100%.
Oh, it's a crocodile.
I think it's an alligator.
It's about to eat us.
These minnows are drinking my pee!
Little piss fish.
I got a fish in my dick! Oh god!
Adventures never ending.
You may be wondering why I kidnapped you.
Imagine how much cocaine we can stuff into these condoms that we can swallow and swallow. Is there a problem? Do you want some Tabasco on it?
It's not the flavor so much, it's more that it could choke me to death.
I fully understand. Holidays?
Adventures never ending.
All right, Mark, that's a scene. That's one we're gonna see. That's one we gotta see. We gotta see that one.
Yeah, we gotta check that
Now
out.
it
We
looks
gotta check
like-
that out. That looks like a fun one. Looks like a real fun one.
Yeah,
we
we
definitely
I
gotta
gotta check that. I gotta write down. Let's see.
Yeah, so what was that? That was called
that's a
Dumb and
game
Dumber?
trailer.
Hold on a second. I think I found Mona. I think I found Mona, so we can also see Mona once I pull it and everything. But it looks like it's got a trailer too. Let's see what Mona's all about. Hold on. Well, I just saw that on. Oh, there we go. Let's see what Mona's all about. Mona, what are you all about? Let's see what Mona's all about. Oops, I brought it up on stage. Now let's see what Mona's all about. When you bring up yours as well, and we'll see what this is all about. And everything like that. Mona. Oops. Gotta get some volume on there. And let's check this out. See what this is all about.
Apart from the crowd, I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the
That's Moana. That's the live action version of Moana.
She makes her whole family proud.
Mark, you're freezing a lot.
What?
You're starting to freeze a lot. It's glitchy, but that's the live action version of Moana.
Well,
Oh, you're frozen again.
that's what that is.
Yeah, that's the live action version of Moana.
Yeah. Here's yours.
There are 18 people on this project. Fiji and say.
Yeah, live action. Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah,
We've already seen that
better.
one. It's still freezing.
Maui, demigod of the wind and sea. hero of men.
Yeah, even the
So it
Moana
goes like
trailer's
this.
freezing.
Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
Everybody's already seen this one. So
Women
yeah,
too,
everybody.
and
It looks okay.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. Everything disappeared. Here's Mortal Kombat.
There are 8 billion people on this planet.
The fate of the human race will be decided
By Mortal Kombat. Together. Let's save the world. Mortal Kombat 2, rated R, May 8th.
Oh, I know it was
Ouch. Damn.
It's called Mortal Kombat for a reason.
Mortal Kombat 2, rated R.
Now let's go to all the trailers. All right, let's go back to the home. Let's do other trailers. What other trailers we got out there? New shows that we haven't seen. Oh, these are always cool. These are highly anticipated movies. Here's the He-Man trailer. I don't know if I want to see the He-Man trailer. The problem with the He-Man,
I know most of you don't remember.
Doesn't look like He-Man.
But I know all of you.
He's not as big as he's supposed to be. Battle Cat's supposed to be bigger than that. But I do love Castle Grayskull. I like Castle Grayskull. I like the way that.
Even though I was stuck light years away on Earth, I never stopped trying to get back home.
But he can be a good actor, but he just doesn't seem like he's big enough to be He-Man. He-Man with a massive muscle.
Skeletor took my
A
family.
He-Man who looks like he does CrossFit. And Skeletor, the head looks awesome. Again, Skeletor is another one. And Idris Elba as Man of War.
Stand tall.
But he's just small. He's like he's a CrossFit guy. He's a tiny guy.
Oh, that was a deep cut in your eyes.
Yeah, like he's supposed to be bigger than this. He-Man's supposed to be huge. He's just tiny. And Skeletor is supposed to be bigger than that too, but he's not. This is
my home.
But overall, I mean, like, except for he's supposed to be bigger. Every character that's in there is supposed to be bigger.
Are there any new TV shows that you like?
There's TV shows out there.
I'm saying, are there any new ones that you like?
Like the whole Skeletor head looks great, looks phenomenal, but he just needs to be bigger. They just all need to be bigger. The animation, it looks like it's gonna be a good take on He-Man and Masters of the Universe. She-Ra, a live action based, be a spin-off of this. Would be great to do a She-Ra spin-off. The show on Netflix that they did with She-Ra was great. It was a good.
I assure you, you'd like this, and the alternative is very expensive.
Gary! Get them out of my office now.
Gary, come on. There are two versions of how this narrative plays out.
Exhibit A.
Gary waits patiently and quietly by the door.
Exhibit B.
Gary
I like him a
steps
lot.
forward, and you spend the next 6 hours sponging him off the walls. I know which version Gary would prefer. Gary.
Manny Salazar. He's not really the guy you loan $1 billion and expect to see it back.
You think you can cover it?
You know I can. And this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance.
That's the guy from Game of Thrones.
Kids, don't say a word. Follow me. Bronco and Sid will now solve it their way.
Love the show.
It's Silk.
Of course it is.
I just told you. It's Silk.
Okay, this should be good. Guy Ritchie's a good director.
Salazar's
I like Guy Ritchie.
I like Guy Ritchie.
Our own payroll. And he has a reasonably experienced private army. Take every box. Take every tuck. Lose every wheel. Lick every cent. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I like Jake too.
Range 300. Weigh
Jake Gyllenhaal
275.
is
Make
great.
your mind up. 250 Ramage in it.
They work between the moral and the immoral, the black and the white.
Dodge him up. Dodge him up.
They operate in the gray.
Show me what you got.
In the Gray. Yeah, I'm gonna check out In the Gray. That looks pretty good. Oh, that's on Apple.
For the last
Or no,
4
it is on Apple.
decades, America's
Keanu
favorite movie
Reeves.
star. Starring
Oh,
in
the
three of the
Apple
biggest
original.
franchises in film history. You've had
That's
5 years
about
off.
the word.
How are you going to frame 5 years thing?
I won't say that I was tiny heroin addiction of the public, and that my best friend's my insane lawyer have been covering up for years.
That is a really smart mission.
Strong on this.
The day I walked down the street I used to wander.
Okay, this could be interesting. Jonah Hill is interesting.
What's on it?
I have no idea. I need to know everyone who hates you. You need to go and apologize to them. And without them realizing it, feel out if they're the ones behind the video.
Who hates me?
Your old manager, your old trainer, your new trainer, your old pool guy, your old pool guys, your mom. Mom hates you. Then I have like a separate list for like directors, actors, costume designers, hair, makeup people, customer service, whatever, and like executives that you've worked with if you want me to start on that.
I don't know about this one too much.
Now I'd like to introduce you to your new crisis team.
I pray to God you didn't say the word on that video.
What? No.
I know. He knows. We know.
You know that.
But if you did,
We're gonna hold hands and walk through the fire together. Huh, brother?
I brush my shoes.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
Of course.
What are you sorry for?
How do I put this the right way? You're not a good person.
That was all the.
This one seems like it's in the same vein of
Sorry.
there's
Can
a
we try that
therapist
one
show.
more time? How the label wasn't shaped towards the
Apple
camera, and that was such a great emotional moment. I'm so touched, genuinely.
Reef Hawk. Reef Hawk. Reef Hawk.
I wish you cared about what we thought of you, Reef, more than a bunch of people on the internet.
Why did you stay my friend? Why are you still here?
I ordered food and I already paid for it on the app.
The day I walked down the street I used to wander.
What even is an apology, Reef? Is it for you? Is it for me? Isn't an apology just a show also?
You ready? We're already started.
How lucky can one man?
Oh, this is I forget this is
It was a legend
I forget the name of this.
told for generations.
I think I've seen the trailer.
The forgotten warrior. And the princess.
I don't know if I really want to see this one.
The land
Looks
was
interesting.
ruled by fire and blood.
He wants to try. I know he was trying to be more serious.
No longer a king.
We need you to guide us.
Against an empire.
Power was wielded without mercy.
All I want now is her head. Bring me that.
This will be swift.
Our
I
tribe
mean, it could be decent, a
killed each
decent
other for
movie.
centuries.
I know they are not your favorite neighbors, but they are good fighters. How do you beat an empire?
We fight this battle together.
Are you with me?
And it like I think it's Lawrence of Arabia. I cannot remember.
Kind of like Lawrence of Arabia.
I'm tired of fighting.
You have no choice. Give me the go!
So you become what you might be.
Desert Warrior.
In order to win the World Cup account,
Oh yeah, we just saw this one. I really want to see this now. I
a
want to see
condom
both.
that covers both the penis and
Yeah,
the
I see both.
testicles.
Yeah, that looks like a good one.
What is happening here? What do we?
I don't know. I can't look away.
Is Steve from HR here?
I didn't invite him. The fun police.
Actually, I'm here.
Oh, fuck.
Out of curiosity, there was a time that did
This is my product. I was working with the
and I know they got
kids.
a new manager and everything like that. But
There is no better
is Disney still a powerhouse?
Introducing the balls up.
Is who?
Disney.
Condom of Brazil 2025 is.
Yeah, they're still a powerhouse.
You two are so good here. You don't see it.
Disney's definitely still a powerhouse.
But I do. I'm gonna make sure you're there at the World Cup final.
How about a toast? One for you, one for me.
That should be our mascot, not some hot dog. I want to punch that dick right in the dick.
Take it easy.
Here I come, sausage boy!
No! Paralyze your back!
What just happened?
Brazil.
I really want to see this. Yeah, I really
This is a great movie. That looks like one you definitely got to check out. It just really.
And see, his part is Dumb and Dumber.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess the guys from Dumb and Dumber are part of it too.
Yeah.
Learn how to drive, asshole! Or don't learn. You're good?
Oh no.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
This is madness.
We're gonna die out here, aren't we? You ready? Oh my god!
You got
100%.
guy from Eric and Andre.
It's a crocodile.
I think it's an alligator.
They're really bad when it's about to eat us.
Look at these minnows, they're drinking my pee! Little piss fish! I got a fish in my dick! Oh god!
This is gonna be stupid.
You may be wondering why I kidnapped you.
Imagine how much cocaine we can stuff into these condoms that we can swallow and smuggle. Is there a problem? Do you want some Tabasco on it?
It's not the flavor so much, it's more that it could choke me to death.
I fully understand. Hyundais?
All right,
What do you think about, because I know they just ended it, or they just ended it at the end of this month. But what is your thought about things like ChatGPT and Gemini having ads? Because they just added this ad alpha rollout with ads to these kind of like programs like ChatGPT and Gemini and the rest of those kind of like AI programs. They're going to add ads to it. They tried it as an alpha program this past month, back in March.
It's a money grab.
It's a money grab?
Ja.
Man får stängt ner det också så att det är fulla för sent. 14 är inte sånt som bara.
I saw an early trailer of this, and I know, I mean, this is a newer trailer. I hadn't seen this one.
I heard the sonic sound treatment can stress the salmon.
Yes, it can. And it can even disrupt the entire ecosystem in the fjord.
What do you mean by disrupt the ecosystem?
There's no chance of that.
I'm curious what this is going to be on. I can't remember. This one is another one that looks really good.
Hur tänker jag?
Kött för det.
Det är farligt som driver anlägget. We are planning to triple our production.
Det är nog ute i fjorden.
The Kraken.
Den kommer inte att ge sig.
Oh, it is called Kraken.
Kraken.
Huh. Okay, what's this?
How much is it? What's the big deal? It's 100K, all right? 100 G's.
Oh, Richie.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Danny.
Danny? Who?
I really gotta do this shit.
We got a problem here.
Yo, hey!
What did you do? You just killed this little brother.
Okay, this one might be good.
Listen, Richie, you and your brother, you put me in a position and it's not good. Got crews out looking for you both. They know where you are.
That ain't good.
Speaking of media and news, I did see an interesting story where, speaking of the NCAA, like we were doing earlier and everything, like there were some athletes, some fans that lost some big time money because they tried to live stream the game, so they got banned from the game because it was they were saying that they had a what is it? It's FAFO. What that stands for? Something find out. But they had that one of those moments. So they spent all this money to go to the game, and of course they were live streaming it, so they got kicked out of the game and everything like that. I think it was the semifinal game.
Dirty hands. I'm gonna have to watch that one. Yeah, I mean they'll get sued for that.
I can call back later.
Come on, Dewey. You've seen this like 1,000.
Okay, now I'm curious about it. Malcolm in the Middle is coming back.
Not only would they get sued, but apparently they
Everything about me is different. I have a girlfriend.
Really?
It's the best thing in the whole world. My daughter. Vivi.
Malcolm in the Middle is coming back.
My life is fantastic now. All I have to do is stay completely away from my family.
We just found out that Malcolm has been intentionally hiding himself from this family for years.
I think we all knew Malcolm would eventually betray us.
Oh, Rick's here. Rick did make it.
Reese looks pretty good.
Hey, Rick, we were just watching trailers and everything like that. But this is Malcolm in the Middle.
Rick, we're doing trailers. You should have been here.
All right,
Malcolm in the Middle is coming back.
I lay down for a second. I fell asleep.
You took a nap. I got this.
My brothers.
You have brothers.
Hey, Rick,
There's
apparently
a trailer I do have to show you because we got to go back and show you this.
You gotta see that.
So this I read happened because Brian Cranston was tired of playing horrible people. He wanted to go back to playing just a decent guy.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, he's always playing some tortured murderer, gangster drug dealer.
What's this one?
We've got an bomb in central London.
World War II. Looks like £1,000. See you on the dance floor.
All right.
Hey, just really quickly, we'll get off the trailer there for a minute.
Yes.
Rick, one of your favorite people apparently called Donald Trump a bunch of bad names.
Who's that? The Pope?
No, James Carville. James Carville scorched Donald Trump in a profanity-laced Good Friday message posted to YouTube. He questioned Trump's suitability for office and taunted his eroding poll numbers in a rant that quickly escalated in tone. You sit down and you listen to me, you fat word that ground to the duck.
I mean, if it's a common thing to assert that if Biden had done 1/10 of the things that Trump has done lately, that people would be calling for him to be removed from office. He's no longer competent.
No doubt about that and everything like that.
I like all the people in this.
Oh yeah, great people.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
it looks like it's a bank heist.
Yeah, it's a bank heist movie. Yeah, apparently, Rick, he told him that you'd be gone by April Fools of 2025. I'm getting a little worried. I've got to tell you, I watched the word mash you had the night before last, I guess it was. Man, I got to tell you, don't throw the effing number on me before the election because I want you very aware election night when people tell you what the F they think of you. They hate you. Everybody hates you. So he's thinking he might actually get out of office before April of 2027 because that's when he was predicted that he would be out.
Here you go, Rick. This is the one I wanted to show you. I had to go back to this one. This is for you.
Okay.
We got to watch this. Well, I mean, not this. This one looks okay. But this.
In order to win the World Cup account, I have devised a condom that covers both the penis and the testicles.
What? My brother invented that.
What's happening here? What do we?
I don't know. I can't look away.
Was it that invention?
From HR here.
I didn't invite him. Ugh, the fun police. Actually, I'm here
Oh, fuck.
This is my product. So I was working on kids.
Oh, that's okay.
I should be the one showcasing it.
There is no better designer than you, Elijah, but there's no better salesman than Brad.
Introducing the balls up.
Why hasn't anyone thought of this before? The official condom of Brazil 2025 is the balls up. You two are so good together. You don't see it. Oh, nope. But I do. I'm gonna make sure you're there at the World Cup final.
How about a toast? One for you, one for me.
That should be our mascot, not some hot dog. I want to punch that dick right in the dick.
Take it easy.
Here I come, sausage boy!
No! Battle after pass!
What just happened?
Brazil has been robbed!
What happens if they catch us?
You ever see The Purge? It'll be like that. It's just us. Go! Get in! We need to get
Yeah, see, Rick, we gotta see this.
Ow! Learn how to drive, asshole! Or don't learn, you're good?
Oh, no.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
This is madness.
We're gonna die out here, aren't we?
You ready? Oh my god!
Oh, 100%.
Oh, it's a crocodile. I think it's an alligator.
Does it really matter when it's about to eat us?
These minnows are drinking my pee!
Little piss fish.
I got a fish in my dick! Oh god!
This is never ending.
You may be wondering why I kidnapped you.
Imagine how much cocaine we can stuff into these condoms that we can swallow and smuggle. Is there a problem? Do you want some Tabasco on it?
It's not the flavor so much, it's more that it could choke me to death.
I fully understand. Hollandaise?
That looks like it's gonna be silly.
All right, so
That's gonna be silly. Then definitely.
But there are a couple other movies.
Walker Hauser is a very Christian guy, so he apparently found this.
You can be Christian and still have fun, laughter, and everything like that. Yeah, you can definitely. You can be Christian and still be funny and have laughter.
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah. Also, my brother invented I'm sure a lot of people had the same thought. My brother tried to get it patented, a condom that has a skirt around it, so it does cover more. Because a lot of people, I guess, catch stuff, not just from the shaft, but from the neighboring area when fluids
the balls and everything like that. They definitely catch.
Hold on. There is a patent fraud industry, or a small deal where people think they've got a patentable idea, and then they see an ad on TV that says, "Do you have an idea? We'll help you get a patent." And my brother, and they took my brother for like 10 grand back when 10 grand was a lot of money.
10 grand is still a lot of money. I don't know what y'all talking about. I ain't got that kind of money, but you're rich like that, Rick. So 10 grand is still a lot of money for me.
Rick, this was the other movie that I wanted to show you because I think there's another one that I think you'd like.
Into my office, there is a situation in here.
I assure you.
Here, let me see if I can start over because it was at the end.
Tell
of the
everyone that you're from another planet.
After they do the He-Man piece, but this one.
It just makes you
I'm not
sound
sold
a
on the
little
head because it's
very
not
crazy.
crazy. He doesn't look big.
This
looks good.
There is a situation here.
I assure you, you'd like to listen. The alternative is very expensive.
Gary!
Get them out of my office now.
Gary, a moment. There are two versions of how this narrative plays out.
Exhibit A.
Gary waits patiently and quietly by the door.
Exhibit B.
Gary steps forward and you spend the next 6 hours sponging him off the walls. I know which version Gary would prefer. Gary.
Manny Salazar. He's not really the guy you loan $1 billion and expect to see it back.
You think you can recover it?
You know I can. And this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance. Kids, don't say a word. Follow me. Bronco and Sid will now solve it their way.
Not the chef.
It's silk.
What's this?
I just told you. It's silk.
This is Salazar's pilot. The police are on payroll. And he has a reasonably experienced private army. Tick every box.
Tick every tuck.
Lube every wheel.
Lick every stamp.
3, 2, 1.
Range 300. Weight 275. Make your mind up. 250. Ram it, Janet.
They work between the moral and the immoral, the black and the white. They operate in the gray.
I think that's going to be a fun movie.
Right, because Guy Ritchie is very. I saw his. I just a couple nights ago I saw his previous one, which was the Art of Ungentlemanly Warfare, that had two of those people, Liza Gonzalez and Henry Cavill. I fell asleep. I don't know, surprisingly uncompelling.
Really?
Based on a real story.
Okay.
So also, it depends on how sleepy I am. But
but as you see, that one looks like it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, I can watch the shit out of that. Usually I can watch his, like he's got a show called The Gentleman, right? Where with Theo James. He's usually really good. And his scripts usually they're not just a string of they've been vetted for not being completely just chaotic nonsense.
Didn't Guy Ritchie also do, was it Snatch, the British, not the one with I really love that movie. That's one of my favorites because I mean the whole dog scene and the rabbit. I thought
I'm not sure I saw that one, but yeah, he's usually good.
So yeah, it's such a great show. Yeah, Mark, I don't know if you've seen it. This is was it Guy Ritchie that did it? Yeah, here you go, Mark. I don't know if you've seen this movie. It's a classic. Hands down, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Frankie Ford has a diamond the size of a fist.
86 carats.
Do you know something that I've done?
Jeez, it's flawless.
Where? London. You know, fish, chips, cup of tea, Mary Poppins, London.
What do I know about diamonds? I'm a boxing promoter.
I've got a bare knuckle fight, so I want to use the pike here.
Special wrestler.
One of his best acting jobs.
What's a gun doing in the trousers? Protection. Protection from what? The Germans. In case I give it a stop.
The only man who knew the combination. You just shot. Getting heartburn. Tony, do something terrible.
Where is the stone?
Heavy. Shut up and sit down, you big ball. So what should I buy? You can call me Susan if I'm
I don't care if it's Muhammad, Ahmad, Bruce Lee.
You're going down in the 4th round. Whoops.
Anything to declare? Yeah, don't go to England.
Design sauce frame furniture and scarfer cushions with matching chocolate buttons. Did you understand a single word what you just said?
I love that show.
No,
One of my favorites.
That movie doesn't work anymore because in the past 5-10 years, we've developed a technology to grow in a lab a diamond as big, twice as big as that. The value of natural diamonds has dropped 50%. It's crazy. Everybody's walking around with engagement rings that are worth half of what they paid for them. Not that that's one of the reasons the industry works is people buy this stuff. They never try to sell it again.
Mark's talking to somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, I was doing the other show, getting them all lined up and everything like that. Quick questions for you and everything. Quick question for you, Rick.
I have a show recommendation for everybody, which is DTF St. Louis. We're through about 6 episodes of it. It's a tough watch. It's a little depressing. It's about marriage. It's about having affairs. It's got some other stuff going, but it's got David Harbour from Stranger Things.
Let's go.
Linda Cardellini. It's got Jason Bateman, and people are going to get nominated off that freaking show.
Did you ever watch Beef?
Yeah, that's coming back, season 2, pretty soon. Also a tough watch.
Season 2 looks different from season 1.
Season 1 was a struggle for me. I quit, and my wife had to drag me back into it because it was too stressy. There's a lot of stress TV.
There was.
And if you may not have noticed, there's a lot of stress reality going on.
I mean, there's just a little bit.
Mark, you had a question.
He does it nicely, Queen.
Yeah, I did. Would you ever tell on your boss? Because apparently Steve Croft is upset at 60 Minutes and saying how hard that was a job. And I know you worked for Jimmy Kimmel, but that was one of the big media stories is that he was.
Yes, and in fact, I sued my boss, not Jimmy Kimmel, but I sued the guy who got Jimmy Kimmel his show. So, because I went on this game show, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And they asked me a fucked up question, didn't have the right answer to choose from, which they've done like 8 other times. Sometimes you screw up your research, you go throw a bad question out, you have the contestant back on. In my case, they're like, nah, we're not going to do it. We don't like you. Michael Davies was a big producer at ABC, produced Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, was one of the guys who got Jimmy Kimmel hired to have a late night show on ABC. While working for Kimmel, I was suing Michael Davies. It led to a lot of awkwardness. So yeah, I would. I would never sue Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is the greatest fucking guy in the world. But Michael Davies, who now produces Jeopardy, not so much. He pissed me off. I'm sure he's probably a great guy in a lot of ways. Just the way he treated me was bullshit.
Apparently, that's what Steve Croft was saying, was how bad 60 Minutes was, and he was a reporter for them for decades and everything. But he was talking about how difficult the work was and the jealousy and a bunch of other things. So it could be sour grapes. It could be legitimate complaints.
He talked about working on like weekly TV or nightly TV it's like being a doctor in terms of the hours. It's not like being a doctor because you don't save anybody. You just pump out some bullshit. But yeah, you're always kind of on call. Steve Croft talked about the horrible hours to try to get a show out every week. And then you're flying off to some other place and you're not sleeping. You're writing, like the 60 Minutes guys, they write a lot of their own freaking a lot of TV anchors write a lot of, they're sitting there scribbling away and then it gets stuck onto the teleprompter at the last minute. And that's got to be a tough job too, coming up with making sense on the spur of the moment. Now people have AI they can lean on that's destroying jobs, that's getting rid of the teleprompter people, that's probably getting rid of a lot of the behind the scenes news writers, because you just hit a couple buttons and boom, you pretty much got your script. It's crazy. Like I go to AI all the time now. Anytime I search for anything, it gives me the AI version of the answer, which is like a little term paper. And that's bad, probably because I'm burning down forests with, the doing billions of calculations just to ask, where can I get a particular kind of a mosaic glass, or how many troops does Ukraine have? Every time you ask Google now, it spits out this AI, and who knows how much electricity that writing that answer costs the world. Wow, it's a new world. And we're at 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern time, which means I think we're out of time. I'll take one more quick look at frickin' Drudge and see if the world has gotten any crazier in the last, the headline is Madman Theory or Dementia. That is Trump crazy, or is he just pretending to be crazy to scare Iran? We don't know. And on that note, I'll see you tomorrow.
you're experiencing, how